All right, we ready? Wait.
All right, it's about to go live.
Well, 50, I don't think you should touch anything because the audio's coming out of
Hold on. Do you want to...
Hold on. Do you want to...
Right?
Before or after?
You are
Right, before or after? Before.
You're not live.
Okay.
All right, we're now live though. So, hello everybody and welcome to another Lady T. Let's talk about it. I'm your host, Lady T. Let's get into it. First of all, I have missed you guys. I know everybody's getting really antsy in the house and stuff like that. I hope you are staying at home, keeping a safe physical distance when in public and thriving these times. Please reach out to someone if you need help or give back when and where you can. I miss having people sitting next to me because I'm telling you guys, this quarantine talk show has been a lot harder than people would think. But we're getting innovative and we're taking Lady T to a new level. So, inspired by our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, we want to talk about moving, getting active, and learning new habits. So, joining me today to discuss and demonstrate this is Kia Williams, CJ Thorpe from Body by Thorpe, and Tyrone Nunley from Second to None. I'm so excited that all have given their time and talent towards Lady T. Let's talk about it. So, without further ado, let's talk about it. First, we have Kia Williams, a re-entry coordinator, as well as Zumba instructor, wellness advocate. When I tell you this girl makes a habit of eating healthy and staying snatched while working a full-time job, listen, she is always doing my mental checks, my spiritual checks, and now we're gonna do a physical check. Kia, tell us about what got you into fitness.
Hi guys. So I started as years ago. I think 2018. So I think what really got me started is I started gaining weight directly after college. So I definitely had to get that in check and see how I could be fit and have fun at the same time. So that's how I got into Zumba. And then overall wellness, I've always been a wellness advocate on wellness of the mind, spirituality, anything related to it. So
Okay, that's important. How do you keep your regimen with a full-time job, not in fitness?
I think, they say you make time for what you want to make time for. So it's basically blocking out time to be well. Um, Wellness can be anything from taking a walk once a week. That has a world of difference, all the way down just to simple things like drinking water, making sure you're getting at least half your weight in water every day. That's hard, but at least getting, half of that. So, baby steps is all it takes to get to your fitness goal as well as your just overall wellness.
Okay, good stuff. So what got wellness?
I'm sorry, broke up. 1 second. Say it one more time.
I said, so what got you into Zumba and general wellness?
Again, it was mostly the gaining weight. I didn't like, I used to be really tiny in college and I didn't like my metabolism slowing down. So I had to find new ways to make myself feel good. Because mental health is definitely a part of your physical health. And in learning, about trauma and different things in my criminal justice background, I was also able to bring all of that to my wellness and mindfulness approach to my workouts, to my everyday, just physical activity, my sleep patterns, everything like that.
Okay, so tell us, what are you going to present for us today? What are we doing today?
Okay, we're gonna do a few stretches, and then I'll pass it on to our next people to get us quite warm and get us a good workout in. So, ready?
Okay, so for those who are doing the workout with us, don't forget, because I know me and Kia have a competition going on. Don't forget, anybody who has Kia, don't start it though. I'm telling you, my watch is dead, so this is all for fake today. But I am going to rewatch LadyT. Let's talk about it and do this full workout. But for those who have Apple Watches, Fitbits, anything to that nature, don't forget to turn your watch on while we're doing these workouts. We are getting the whole shebang in 1 hour. So, Kia, let's take us through.
All right, got it. So I'm gonna play some music. Let me know if you can hear me all right, all right? Start that over.
We are getting our stretch on.
Okay. So we're making sure we're nice and wide here, making sure your knees are kept soft, making sure your knees are underneath your hips. Keep them right underneath. You don't want to be too wide, don't want to be too tight, okay? So we're just gonna keep this here. We're gonna start with our head going to the right for 8 count. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, right, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Just gonna take our arms across our chest. And while you're doing that, you're rolling your wrists. Arms hurt.
I got bodied yesterday by Ford.
Great. We're gonna take it to the other side.
Listen.
Same thing, you're rolling your wrists. A lot of our tension can come from either sitting down, typing all day, sitting, just being in the bed. Especially during this time, we want to get up and stay active, even if you just stretch for 10 minutes a day. Okay, take it over our head.
Okay. So how often do you think you should stretch a day?
Ooh, I think at least before bed and when you wake up in the morning. Those can be the world of difference of how you feel throughout the day. Let's swap them.
Okay.
I'm just stretching my hips out here. Getting that loose before we go down.
So has working out helped with your mental health?
Absolutely. Like I said, I was figuring out how all of this is connected. Working out has, I believe, is it serotonin? It boosts your serotonin or dopamine, one of those. It boosts those things in your mind to make you feel better. I'm gonna take these back and just show you behind my back. Take these back and look up. Yeah, you don't have to turn it sideways. Yeah, look up. Don't look at me. Look up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna stretch them up.
Not sure what is.
Okay. Stretch them up this way.
Oh wait,
And
I'm
take
ready
it
for
back.
this one.
Yep.
I can't do this anymore.
Good. Good.
Listen, I know my production team hears my back cracking.
You're gonna come up and you're gonna take this leg. Can you see my leg? Take this forward. You're gonna bend one. Take
Okay.
this forward and put your arms here. Can you see them? Make sure you put it on the one that's bent. Right here. So you're gonna be like this.
I'm gonna turn this side because you're to the side.
Yep, that's fine. You can pull your heel up if you don't feel any stretch. If you no longer feel a stretch, pull your heel towards you. You should feel it right there in the back of your leg, right around here.
So Kia, while you're doing this, is this type of stuff that you did in school as well? And what activity did you do in school?
So I was the captain of the Morganette dance team at the illustrious Morgan State University. We're gonna come up and go all the way down. So I was.
So some of these stretches you learned in school from dance?
Well, I've been dancing since I was 4. So all of these I've learned, yes, partially from dancing with the Morganettes, as well as just overall dance career. Gonna come up. We're gonna go over. It's called a warrior pose.
Oh yeah. What's this one called?
Warrior, I believe. Warrior 1. So yeah, so some of these stretches came from
yes. Body by Thor, stretch it out.
Let's go out to the other side.
Body by Thor is getting into his warrior pose too.
I see. Good form there. All right, let's make sure you don't lock this knee back here. Making sure you keep that soft. We're going to come all the way over this way. Just a little yoga. Okay, kind of pulsing this way.
I don't go as far as I used to.
It's okay. Don't ever force your body to do something it doesn't want to do. It'll tell you.
Has this been helping you while you're at home?
Oh, absolutely. It helps with my mental health, especially to get up and get your body moving. Your body feels a lot better when it's blood flowing. When you're sitting down stagnant all day, it can definitely reflect in your mental and physical health. Come over to the middle. Stretch from here, making sure you keep those knees soft. Let's walk our hands back a little bit. And this is optional. Yeah, keep your knees soft, but not bent. Okay.
What's I said about production team? They're keeping their knees soft.
So we're going to take a slight bend. This is optional. So I think I'm going to change this song. This feature is a little aggressive. I'm going to stretch it back out there.
So slight bend. Oh, we take it back.
Yeah, slight bend. And alternate in between the bend and the stand straight. Okay, we're gonna walk our hands over to the left. Come back over to that. Yep. Good job.
We are here.
Come back up here, making sure both of your legs are underneath your hips.
I'm into deep warrior.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay. And come here.
LadyT is deep warrior. Push up.
All right. Gonna come here. Just reach
so what if
up.
you can't do all of these? What if you can't do all of these like movements and stuff? Do you think you can modify things?
Oh, absolutely. I was saying earlier, you need to listen to your body. Your body will tell you when it's time to stop. So you don't need to be trying to bust out splits, you know, if you haven't stretched in for years, you know. So definitely starting to listen to your body. When you feel a little strain, sometimes a little push is okay, but listen to your body and it'll tell you, hey, it's time to stop. Let's reach over and we're going to get on the floor for a few minutes. We'll be done. Ready? You still see me? Lisa? Yeah?
Oh, we're on the floor. We're on the floor.
All right, I'm gonna start right here in like butterfly pose, just pulsing. The goal with this one, don't bring your feet in until your legs are all the way down. People try to bring them all the way in just to get that aesthetic. Yep, it's no point. You're not getting the stretch. Yep, you're not getting the stretch. So even if you're all the way out here, but your legs are down, amazing. Yep. As long as you're all the way, all these legs are down.
Something new every day if you're lucky.
Now, when your legs get down to the floor.
So how do you work or stretch to get your legs down?
That takes 2 years. But flexibility is something some people are wrong with. You know, some people have to work at it. So that's what we're going to try to do. So you can start with basic things like take this one here. So this one's going to be bent. This is going to be straight out. See me? And we're going to go just straight over. And I'm ready to do a whole dance thing, but just take your arms over. I'm going to come this way so you can see me.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to stretch. The goal is get your nose to your knee. But again, it's no big deal. Make sure you're keeping your bottom on the floor. Don't lift your foot up or anything like that. If you need to stretch your foot around, alternate your foot. Yep. We're going to alternate this one and come here. So bring it in. We're going to come to a V, but keep this one bent in. Yep. Okay. Gonna take it over here to the left or whatever side you want. Yeah. Works for me. You're gonna walk your hands over to the middle, to the middle, and stretch out to the middle. This is before you go into a full straddle. Some people like to bust it out. You know, it's all up to your preference. But I'm going to go ahead and swap.
Supposed to still be bent?
Yes, ma'am. You're gonna come to
I didn't
another
follow
bent
instructions.
Yeah, and make sure your foot is either, if you want to flex it, so flexing or pointing it, okay, bring it toward you. You can alternate between the two. And point it. Well, turn both of them out. The goal is not to get them all the way into a middle split, okay? Some people are fortunate to be able to do that, but some people not so much, okay? So the goal is to be able to get both of your legs flat on the floor and then your chest to the floor. So if you're here, but your chest is to the floor, that's the goal, okay? So just gonna stretch over to you. Good.
My production team is laughing at me. I'm getting my stretch on.
Let's go to the other side. Okay, we're gonna walk our hands slowly. And in these poses, in any of these poses, as you inhale and exhale, gravity will pull you down. So we're just gonna lay here. Ready, inhale. Exhale. And you go down further.
While we're doing this stretch, what's one last thing people need to know about stretching?
I think definitely to listen to your body first. That you have to practice that stretching, just like you do anything else. You know, exercises come natural to some, and some have to work at it. But all of it is about what you can do. It's never, you know, a race to get to any kind of different pose or anything like that. So it's all about your practice. So we're just going to take a few more breaths and then we will be done. Okay, we're gonna come back to butterfly pose just because it's comfy for me.
So while we are doing these stretches, and I want us to finish wrapping this up, but just letting the people know, you can follow Kia on her Instagram at Kia Imani, right? So I know sometimes she may post a stretch, wellness something, if nothing else, mental positivity. So make sure to follow Kia. And if you have any questions about stretching, mental health, physical health, and how they kind of intertwine, definitely follow her Instagram. Once again, it's at KIAHIMANI, right?
Absolutely.
So we just stretch with Kia, and that is to take us into the next person. So we have Bodied by Thorpe, presenting for us. And when I tell you, I can attest, he is the real deal. He gets me right, and I'm still sore. I just told y'all I got bodied yesterday, so Kia's stretch was everything I needed. Kia knows my activity was on it. I burned 1,000 calories in one workout with CJ. But I don't want to tell too much about CJ. Thank you for joining me today, CJ, Bodied by Thorpe. Why, and I know you do a whole lot of other things, why boxing?
So boxing,
Wait, you gotta unmute it.
you might have heard.
Oh, wait, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you might have heard. So boxers, swimmers, they're considered some of the most in shape athletes. So, with boxing, you're gonna get a full body workout. You're gonna have to do some strength training, a lot of cardio, and that's gonna really correlate to real life. Everybody is not a weightlifter, a heavy bodybuilder. So with boxing, you're gonna get a full body workout, and it's gonna correlate to everyday life. So that's why I focus on a lot of boxing and then a little bit of hit training with it.
Okay. So tell us about your business. Who's your target audience? Who should participate? All of that.
Body by Thorpe. I target all age ranges on all demographics. Nobody's left out. As far as getting a full body workout in, as far as boxing goes and my hit training, everybody's included. You can be 70 years old, you can be 7 years old. So nobody's excluded from this workout. I have all different moderations, all different alterations as far as all the workouts that I do, and everybody can be involved, the whole family.
Okay. So, one of my inspirations for coming to you was, you remember what I told you it was?
What was it? Remind me, please.
Nah, CJ remembers. That's why he's laughing. But if you and Michael B. Jordan from Creed were in the ring, who's winning?
Oh, well, he acting. I'm out here real live. I got the mitts and the bag and all that. He just acting. That's it. That's his part-time job. This is what I do right here.
Okay.
You answer that.
Listen, that's real talk. But I told you, I was like, ooh, I watched Creed, and I was like, let me get into boxing. And yesterday when we worked out, I was like, he did it. Who I'm fighting for, right?
You go.
So, without further ado, go ahead and show us the workout you got for us today.
So we're gonna do a little bit of boxing and then some hit training. First thing I want you to do, I need 100 ones and twos. What is a 1 and 2? Your 1 is your jab. So that 1, if right-handed, your 1 is gonna be your left hand. If you're left-handed, your 1 is gonna be your right hand. So I want 100 ones and twos, 100 punches. That's gonna be our warm-up. We're gonna get them shoulders working. You're gonna feel it. By the time you get about 65, you'll feel it in your shoulders. 1s and 2s right here. So I'm right-handed. So
by the time we get to 65, we're gonna feel it?
By the time you get to 65, you'll feel it. That's when I start feeling it. So I want 100.
Listen.
100 1s and 2s. So we just right here. And this is what I want. I want 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
With the beat, I'm gonna feel it.
100. It should take you about 45 seconds. Let's get it. Ready, set, let's go. 100 1s and 2s.
I told you be treating me. I was already doing it.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. So if you're not keeping count, we got 45 seconds of 1s and 2s.
I do got the timer right here on the clock. I got you.
Cheating me. You ain't start your watch?
I got it. No, I already started it. I'm too quick.
Keep going, Kim. We can do it.
I want them punches high, eye level. Keep those hands eye level. Imagine if you was punching yourself in the face, please. Keep them hands high.
Okay. So working on that form, right?
Form, straight punches. It's not pity patty. We throwing them. We extending those arms out.
Okay.
Come on. 20 seconds left.
I feel like it's been 45 seconds.
15 seconds.
Oh, 15. You something else.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I want uppercuts. So that was your 1 and your 2. Now I want your 4 and your 5. That's uppercuts. 100 again. You ready?
Okay.
100. Set. And I got the timer. Cheating. Go. Uppercuts.
And all this can be done with no equipment, right?
You don't need anything. All I need is your time and your energy.
Time and energy. That's all we need. So all of these workouts and stretches can be done at home with no equipment, just time, energy.
That's it.
And water.
20 seconds. 6,
Listen, CJ's on his fast is going fast.
2, 1. Time. There we go. Nice. Now, 10 push-ups, please. 10 push-ups. 10 regular push-ups. Standard push-ups.
So the way the push-up situation is set up. What about for people who can't do a full push-up?
So I'm gonna give you 2 versions. I'll give you a standard push-up, which is what we're going now.
Okay, we got the standard.
I'll give you an alteration right here. Knees on the ground. And we're gonna go right here.
We got the modified.
Modified version.
Okay. So we got options. All right.
Yeah, work is
You
work.
gonna do the standard push-ups?
Standard or modified.
I'll do the modified just to show the people.
I like that. Modified, please.
We know I can do the standard ones. All right. Where you at? I thought we was doing 10.
Yeah, come on. I'm watching you. That's all. I'm watching you.
Because you know I cheat.
Standard or modified, work is work. Work is work.
Yeah. Did you do your 10? We're gonna run the tape back. All right. What's next?
I need a power push. I need a power push. This is a power push right here. You're gonna be on your knees.
Power pushes don't never seem easy.
Legs crossed. And we're gonna drop. And we're gonna push off. All the way up. We're gonna drop. We're gonna drop. And push off. You ready? Set? Let's go. Let's work. Let's work. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
What you doing? I thought we was getting it.
There we go. We're gonna drop. Push off as hard as you can. Nice.
Oh, you watching kid? Because I'm about to say, I'm watching you watch me watch you. Okay. But push off in it. See, we ain't never did this before. Phew.
Stuff right here.
Oh, that was great, guys. That was
9.
a good one.
7.
So what if you can't push off? Then what?
3, 2, time. Nice.
2, 1. That's it. Come on.
30 seconds rest.
Get it. That was great. Woo.
30-second rest. Next, now we got jumping jacks. I'm gonna time you. Don't worry about the time. I'll tell you at the end of it how long I think you should do as far as jumping jacks go. But today, I got the timer on you. And we're gonna go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I thought you was telling me we had 10.
2,
Okay.
jumping jacks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, yeah. I feel the burn. Oh, my pants. Don't lose your pants, guys. Don't lose your pants in these jumping jacks.
I love jumping jacks. It's gonna get your heart rate up. When your heart rate is up, you're burning calories.
I bet you do love jumping jacks.
You're burning calories, you're burning fat.
Would you say this is your favorite exercise?
Say that again.
I said, would you say that jumping jacks are your favorite exercise?
It's one of my favorites because it's getting your heart rate up. That heart rate is burning calories. Burning those calories is burning fat.
Oh,
Up jumping jack.
Me too.
Come on.
When you're not here to be mean to me.
Almost there. Almost there.
Well, what is there? Where is there?
So on a normal day, if you by yourself, you're not with me. I need 2 minutes. 2 minutes of jumping jacks.
Okay. I feel it.
Come on, come
So
on.
we at 1 minute, 50 seconds yet?
Come on, come on. 30 seconds right now. 30 seconds right now. Come on.
Oh man. When do we get a water break?
20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. There we go. Nice, nice,
Oh wow.
nice.
We need a water break.
30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. I like that. I'll give you 30 seconds.
I'm glad you like it. Me too.
In between each exercise, if you need to take 30 seconds, catch your breath, get your wind back, get some water, like you said, perfectly fine, perfectly fine. But the thing with HIIT training is, it's a lot of intensity, a lot of exercise, in a little bit amount of time. So you got 15 seconds, and we're gonna go to the next exercise. 12 seconds left. 8, 7, we got knee to elbow. 6, 5, I'm gonna start. 4, 3, knee to elbows. 2, 1, knee to elbow, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Boom, just like that. Turn your torso. Turn that torso all the way.
Work.
What we working right now, we working our hip flexors right here. So any runners out there, any track people out there, we working our hip flexors. Anybody who want abs, we working our obliques right here. When we turn, we working our obliques. Come on, let's get it. Hip flexors, obliques. Only 30 seconds left. Keep going, keep going, keep going. When you turn and squeeze, turn and squeeze, turn and squeeze. Obliques and hip flexors.
Okay.
Nice. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, 15 seconds. Come on. Turn and
So
squeeze.
CJ, what started your passion into physical fitness?
My passion started in high school. I played every sport in high school almost. So when the guys wanted to get in shape, they would come to my house. It was the dungeon. They called it the dungeon. And that's what really started me. And after so many people tell you one thing, you got to believe it. They told me I needed to start training. It took me a while, but here I am now. And now I'm all in. I'm all in. I love it. I love it. I'm helping everybody else become the best version of themselves. You hear me? Mountain climbers, my favorite right here. You ready?
Yeah.
We got mountain climbers.
How many of those?
I want your knee as closest to the ground without touching it. Your knee as closest to the ground without scraping. I got the timer. You ready? Set.
Okay.
Mountain climbers. Let's get it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Good job, Sam. Good job.
Climbers, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, let's go.
This is a team effort.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is hip hop.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, mountain climbers. Come on, mountain climbers. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Come on, come on. Get that knee as close to the ground as you can.
Listen, tell me more about your passion.
Come on, come on. We got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. Give me a good 10. 9, 8,
Look at it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Good job. We got
That
lunges.
was great.
Let's get some lunges in. So, lunge. Set.
CJ, as we get into the last exercise before we move to the next trainer, woo, the mountain climbers. What should someone know or do before starting a boxing regimen?
So with the boxing, I had you start off with 100 ones and twos and uppercuts. So when you talk about boxing, you're talking about stamina, cardio. What you want to do, get a good stretch in. And then above all, know your combination, know your punches. It's 6 basic punches to boxing. You have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whether you left-handed or right-handed. Your 1 is your jab, your 2 is your cross. Your 3 is a hook. Your 4 is the uppercut. Your 5 is the uppercut. And then your 6 is another hook. I can get more into depth in that on another day. Know your punches. We got 1 through 6, and get your cardio right. It's all about your lungs and your heart. How long can you last? So that's what it is if you want to start boxing training. Because if you come out here with me for an hour and all we doing is throwing punches, it's gonna be some tough stuff on your lungs. That's it. Last exercise.
Okay, so take us into our last workout. What's the
last
last
workout
one?
right here. I just want some drop squats. A minute of drop squats. A drop squat is right here. Feet together. We tight. We're gonna drop down. And we're gonna come back together. And we're gonna drop. And we're gonna come back together. And we're gonna drop. We're gonna come back together. Ready, set? Let's go. Let's work. Nice. There we go. Drop it, drop it, drop it like it's hot. Come on.
Is this part of your Meg Thee Stallion workout?
Nah, this ain't the Meg workout right here. I can't give that away.
This your Meg workout.
I got the Meg knees workout.
Woo, chef.
Come on.
My Meg knees don't pump like they used to.
When it comes to the boxing training, muscle memory. It's all muscle memory. And then everything else, all my HIIT training, it's about building your cardio up, building your stamina up. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Woo! So,
Yeah.
thank you, CJ. Wow. The crazy thing is, that wasn't your whole hour, but heart is racing, okay? So, we started off with Kia and stretching. Just got our heart pumping and racing with CJ. You can follow him on Instagram at Body by Thorpe, right? That's BODYBYTHORPE. Rap it. So, Woocha, I'm gonna need him to give me a break before we start his, for sure. Finally, we have Tyrone of Second to None Sports Incorporated. So let's thank him for joining us. We are excited for you to be here. He's another person that I have personally worked out with, and he gets you to your goal, okay? So CJ talked about being an athlete, keeping his body up, helping the team to go forward and stuff like that. And by knowing these two guys, this really connects two visions. So I hope at some point we can all kind of come together to, exchange information or whatever the case may be. But I did it on the move with Tyrone from Second to None about 2 years ago now, while he was aggressively doing push-ups and answering all the questions that I had while I was sitting in the chair. So we want to say, welcome, Tyrone. How you doing?
Hey, looks like you guys have been sweating a little bit over there. I'm sitting here taking it easy. As you guys know, I'm a coach, so I advise, I consult, I get you to your goals. Don't expect me to do much work for you. It's your job to do the work, and I'm here to guide you. I'm that resource, that platform to help you get to the next level. I'm an old guy. I've already done this. I'm not trying to reduplicate it, but I want to share some knowledge that helps you and or the person that's trying to go someplace get to their goal. And there's multiple levels to what we do here at Second and Nine Sports. First and foremost, we're a mentoring organization. We focus on school-age kids 6 to 18. And from there, sky's the limit. We do assist some adults, but our focus is to take the kid who may not have any resources and give them an opportunity to become their best self. And also kids that do have resources, give them an opportunity to become their best self. Again, I'll continue to state this over and over again. Lady T is that, we're the best at what we do. There are a lot of guys doing different things, but we're the best at what we do. And that's getting you locked in mentally and helping you chase whatever that prize is and holding you accountable.
Okay, so one thing I like that you said chasing whatever your prize is, right? So whatever goal you have, all that kind of stuff, right? So for those who do know you, and we're gonna introduce you to the ones who don't, but you're extremely intense when it comes to working out. Where do you derive your passion and intensity from?
So, I was a 3-sport athlete in high school, but be honest with you guys, my passion for working out and or becoming the best had nothing to do with a sport. I joined the United States Marine Corps, and fitness immediately became a part of your lifestyle. It became a part of what you needed to do to succeed and protect the men and women around you on a daily basis. So that's where my true passion to take the body and the mind someplace it had been, that's where it came from. So I think that, I've been through pretty much every workout as possible, and I respect everybody's workout. You don't ever jump in someone's workout and talk trash about it because you don't know what they expect. But I tell you that, what we focus on is just growing, and growing. That's what it's all about for me.
Okay, so if you had to compare yourself to any animal to describe your personality, which would it be?
I don't know. You have one of your crew. They probably know me from different lens. I wouldn't necessarily describe myself as any particular animal. I like to say I adapt to my environment. If push,
Okay, so as we've lost sound, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. He's back. So, Tyrone, what workouts do you have for us today? And we have you targeting those athletes who are at home and just like you said, second to none. You still have goals to reach and stuff like that. And with that in mind, what workouts we doing today? So we had our stretch, did our boxing, our cardio, got our heart racing. What you got for us today?
All right, can you see me? You hear me? So yeah. CJ put a little smoke on you guys, right? And I appreciate what he did. He incorporated. I'm real big on HIIT workouts myself, but more importantly, I'm a static guy, right? So I like controlled movements. What I mean by that, I want you to be pretty much grounded. I always want your feet aligned. I teach power and balance. So I want you balanced and I want you set. All right. So we're going to do a simple pistol squat. All right. We're going to do a quick 10 pistol squats. All right. We're going to drop down and do those. We're going to do 5 rounds of this pretty quick. All right. You ready, Lady T? Let me see it. Ready? Begin. 10 pistol squats. Down here.
So wait. What's the pistol squat? For those who don't know, what's the pistol squat?
Pistol squat is a simple, your feet are all shoulder apart. When I say shoulder apart, I mean your toes aligning with your shoulder. Your hips, all right? Your hips are gonna go out and your shoulders are gonna lean forward. You're gonna take your elbows with my version and put them in front of your kneecaps, all right? In front of your kneecaps, your chin's gonna be up and you come up and back down. For my athlete, the male athlete, all I want him doing is repping this, right? Down and up. All right. For my female athlete, I add a little twist to it. I want them to come down, up, and I want them to squeeze, all right? I want you to squeeze, throw those hips forward. All right, so let me see you try that for me, Lady T. Ready? Give me 10 of them real quick. Ready? Again.
Kia, we in there? We got the ladies.
There you go, quick 10. Just give me a quick 10.
Now. Woo, I feel it. You feel it, Kia? I'm ready. We in there.
All right, good job. Now, I'm gonna keep you moving here, all right? I don't like to do one thing at a time. So you see that wall right behind you. I want you to give me a good wall squat, all right? And the reason I like to do wall squats is I like to make those quads burn a little bit. And when you do wall squats, see Lady T's on the wall, her feet shoulder apart. Walk your feet out just a little bit. All right, now slide your butt down the wall. I don't want your knee over your toe. Got it? Good. Now, drop that butt down just a little bit lower. A bit more. All right. Kia, slide your feet back just a little bit.
How important, while we're doing this,
ready,
how important
hands
is
up.
form? Because I know working out with you.
For me, form is key. Form is key, quality over quantity. You got guys and ladies who work out all the time and they look the same. That's second to none sport we pride ourselves on, making sure that form is a key component of what you do. If you don't have correct form or technique, that's how you get hurt. 5, get back over there. 4, 3, get back on that wall. 2, 1. Can't be cheating, Lady T. Can't be cheating me now. Can't be cheating. All right.
Listen, Lady T ain't cheating. I just want the whole workout.
Here's the deal. We'll get right to it. Right to it. You ask your questions and talk. You got me. It's my turn to start. Ready? Hey, right here, you have a good lunge. I want your hands on your hips. Hands on your hips. All right. We're gonna start with your left leg. You're gonna drive out and down. All right. I want your chest up, chin up. I want that back knee. All right. Not touch the ground and come back. All right. You're gonna give me 5 with your left leg and then 5 with your right leg. All right. Ready? Begin.
Okay.
Let me see you start, Lady T. Give me pose real quick. There we go. Chest up. I see you back there, kid. She's working back there. She's trying to outwork you, Lady T. A little competition over here. A little competition.
Keep
hey, we trying to grow fast. You know, we trying to get that summer body right. Let's get it. Come on.
Hello? Because I'm trying to come out with this quarantine body.
Hey, look. 6 pack.
That's what we're working at. Whew. All right, I think that was 10.
My last leg blast, right? My last leg blast, and I love legs. So if you're dealing with Coach Ty at all in any workout, I'm gonna simply destroy your lower half.
It's always like that.
I firmly believe that an athlete that can move, right, get his feet up off the ground or her feet up off the ground, is an athlete that can be coached, right? That means that makes you valuable. All this stuff you see up here, this is all pretty boy stuff in my opinion. I just got a lot of years of work and it so happened to change. But so we're gonna do our last little exercise. We're gonna do what I call rocket jumps. We're gonna do 10 of them, all right? You guys gonna be here, hands down by your ankles, chins up, butts down. You're gonna rocket jump up and back down, all right? And back down, you give me 10, all right? That's it. Ready?
Okay. We can do it.
Yeah. You got 10 of them. Let's go.
Oh, she started. She started.
You gotta outwork you. She's trying to get them legs right. Drop that butt, Lady T. Drop that butt. There it is. Be some height over there. Y'all young, strong. Work on them bunnies. Come on now.
Boy, in here. You wasn't ready for me to knock him out like that. Had to get it done.
All right. Well, Lady T, you know, I have workouts for days, but more importantly, for me, it's not just about working out. It's about trying to get something out of your workout. And a lot of us have limited resources right now. And with that being said, we gave you 3, 4 quick exercises that you can do at home on your own. But the key to doing these things at home on your own is not just doing one set. You need to do a variation of anywhere from 3 to 5 sets, anywhere from 10 to 20, 30 reps. And also CJ, the guy before me, had some cool stuff. You incorporate some of those things that he had you doing with the push-ups, the drop pushes. Those things are all really, really relative to just helping you stay put together. I really haven't picked up a weight since the quarantine. I've been doing little home workouts for some of the kids in the community that we support. And my adult class has been taking them through their workout. And just really trying to stay true to keeping my guys grounded, keeping them focused in this challenging times. So I would tell you guys, Lady T, you're doing a great thing. Continue to keep it up. That stretching stuff was extremely intense. I appreciate it. I value it. And for the athletes, the most important thing that I can tell you is flexibility. Flexibility is key. And if you don't know how to get flexible, you should find someone like this young lady here and have her help you work on your flexibility. I always crack jokes about tight hips, right? So tight hips will, most likely get you on the bench. So, but if anyone has any questions, Lady T, you're more than welcome to give them my contact info, and I help them out however I can.
Okay, and once again, once this quarantine is over, I hope we can all get together to really do this in person, because I feel like everybody's energy is phenomenal. I definitely think between Kia's flexibility, CJ's just his grind, and then your intensity in a good way, keeping, everybody's goals in mind. I think it's super important for community to come together and work on that mental health and physical health and stuff like that. Why do you think it's important for athletes that have a goal to stay active during the quarantine mentally? Because we know about the physical, but do you think it's important for athletes to stay focused mentally on working out during quarantine?
You have to stay focused mentally, right? If you got someplace you want to go, some guys want to play at the next level, and to play at the next level, there are no days off. There are no days off, and you can look at it, hey, you can make an excuse, well, I don't have a gym to go to. That's an excuse. You have to get creative. You have to work on you. You have to continue to do something to keep yourself active. And if you don't know how to do that, you have to go to a church or somewhere to find somebody that can give you some guidance. And, my organization, we're here to give out guidance for those who want it. I do bring a lot of intensity because I'm a no-nonsense type person. Don't waste my time because I have kids. And what I mean by that is, if you're wasting my time, that's time I could be spending with my family. So we all over the top at Second and None Sports. We give it our all. And I love the two other guests you have here. They're young, vibrant, full of energy, just like you. Anything I can do to help them as I continue to grow my organization, I'm all for it. So we definitely get together and do something in person. You guys can come by the gym if you want. I pull out a couple of heavy bags for CJ to throw those hands on a little bit and see what he can do to you guys.
Listen, that's what's up. Like I said, it's what I love about this quarantine, or the positive that I think came out of this, is networking. So bringing together people that may not have had a chance to come together. So I want to, in wrapping this up, I want to say thank you to Tyrone from Second to None. You can follow him on Instagram as well at Second to None Sports. That's the number 2, ND, the number 2 again, NUNNSPORTS. So Second to None Sports. I'll definitely put this stuff in the description box where you can find everybody that I've had on Lady T. Let's talk about it today. So, great guy, but show up ready to work, because he's no joke, but not because, he's trying to hustle you or anything like that. He has your vision, your goal in mind. I'll never forget when I told him I wanted to go to Vegas for my birthday. He was going to make sure that I was ready, right? So a part of that is that accountability. So when I say his intensity, I mean it in all love. He's that driving force that needs to be had. So tonight was all about our health and wellness by getting active. This is a great time to work on those New Year's goals and resolutions while we don't have life in the way, right? Just like Tyrone said, you can get creative with your workouts without being in a gym, because that's just a place, right? It's really good to get your physical together so that you'll be in a better mental space. But please don't estimate mental and physical benefits of 30 minutes of exercise and eating better. All that we just did was in an hour, guys. And I was partially talking, right? So the release of endorphins will help ease stress, help you lose weight, and give you more energy. So without further ado, until next time, I'm Lady T. Let's talk about it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.